Well, good evening. Oh dear. Have I interrupted something important? Come on, I said good evening!
Good evening!
Okay, you're still working on that. So how are we all doing tonight?
Good.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Zach. I'm 21. I am a senior at St. Joseph's College of Maine, and I'm also a notable high school alumni. I was a member of the graduating class of 2020. Yeah, I think we can all agree that was an amazing year for everybody. If you could, I was being sarcastic. So before we start, I want to mention, so I've been doing magic tricks for about 8 or 9 years. I started back when I was in middle school, and my audience consisted mostly of friends and family, but as time went on, I started learning more tricks and getting more audience, and you some of you remember back when Nobles Got Talent in 2019, so you remember?
Woo!
Okay, so you guys remember. So I did some card tricks for that gig and I won $200.
Woo!
So I was first told about this gig a few months ago, and I must admit I feel very indebted for this because this is a fundraiser for Project Grad, and my sister Miranda, who is in the audience, is one of the seniors this year.
Woo!
So now I'm going to spend the next half hour or so entertaining with some card tricks. So when you see these, some might be like, what? Others might be like, whoa. Some might be like, oh my god! And I bet all of you are probably wondering, how the heck did he do that?
Oh,
Now let's see, I have my deck of cards here somewhere. Ah, here they are. Okay, I should also mention before I start that I'm also a fan of telling jokes. I've also been doing that since I was in elementary school, so you might hear a few jokes here on out throughout. For instance, 2 goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, do you know how to drive this thing?
oh gosh!
Alright, or how about this one? A friend of mine once said, what rhymes with orange? I said, no it doesn't.
Oh god!
Or how about this one? Why couldn't the pirate crew play cards on the ship? The captain was standing on the deck. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to need a volunteer from the audience to help me out with these.
Oh.
Do we have any volunteers?
Oh.
How about that lady out there? Come on up.
Oh, Zach.
What's your name? Freya. Nice to meet you. Zach. So what do you do for a living? Nothing? Where are you? Are you a student here? Yeah, I'm with you there. I must say, every time I come back here, come on, sit right here. So before we speak, I must say about the school, every time I come back here, there are some things that I really appreciate about it, and some things I get curious about, but don't we all? Okay. So I'm going to start with a regular deck of cards. Here I'm going to leave the jokers in the box. We're not going to need them for the moment. So, I'm going to start with a very simple one. I'm going to have you pick a card from somewhere in the deck. Just choose one. Let's go this one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you look at it. And show the camera. I'm going to close my eyes. This is so the rest of the audience can see. Alright, so you guys see that?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can... Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I didn't see it. I'm just going to take your card and lose it in the middle of the deck somewhere. Just give it a few cuts just like this. Next, I'm going to riffle down until we will stop. Okay, so that one. So, tell me, was your card the 9 of diamonds? Okay.
Woo!
So this next one, we're going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to have you pick a card from the middle of the deck somewhere.
Give me that.
All right, look at it. Show the camera. All right, you got that? You got that?
Can we close your eyes again?
Okay. This is, I want you to show the cameras the rest of you guys can see. Got that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, it's going to take your card like before. I'm going to lose it in the middle of the deck, just like this. Give it a few cuts. But, so I have no idea where your card is, but I'm going to rely on these 4 cards because they are going to give me clues as to what your card is. All right, we're going to narrow it down. So the first one is going to tell me what color it was. They're saying that it was black. Okay. Next one's going to tell me what suit it was. They're saying that it was a club. Next one's going to tell me what number it was. They're saying that it was an 8. So based on that information, they're telling me that your card was the Ace of Spades. I'm just kidding, I know that's not your card. But if I just give a little snap with my fingers just like that, you'll see I don't have your card anymore, so I have here the 4 aces. So maybe it's the top card of the deck. Let's see. Nope, it's not. That's an ace. You know what? Maybe it must be the next card. Nope, that's an ace as well. Maybe the next one. Nope, that's not it. Maybe. No, wait a minute. Hold on. If the 4 aces are there, what's in my hand? So this next one, while I have the 4 aces out, you will see that they are all facing in the same direction. You see that? Face up, face down, just like that. The reason I say that is because I'm going to flip them over, but in a very unique way. But let's be honest, I'm not going to do it like this because, well, that's very bland, all right? So what I'm going to do is shake the packet just like this. And now it seems that flipped face up is the Ace of Diamonds. Shake it again. And now it seems, instead of the Ace of Diamonds, we have the Ace of Clubs. Shake it back again. And now another ace, the Ace of Hearts, has flipped face up. So that's 3 out of the 4 aces. But the Ace of Spades, the last one, it's kind of difficult. So let me show you. If I just shake the pack like this, you'll see nothing really happens, right? So I'm just going to give a shake, a snap, a little twist, and a flick. And sure enough, let's see. There is the Ace of Spades, flip face up just like that.
Yay!
So I'm going to use the aces for one more trick. This is the last trick with the aces. And these 4 aces are going to give me a little visual. So I'm going to explain to you a method that's used for cheating in poker. All right, this is a little story I heard from some friends of mine. So, in casinos where they would play poker, they would try and cheat. And one method they would use is called palming. The way they would do this is by taking cards just like this and placing in the palm of their hand just like this. But it didn't always work, then they caught. So they had to improve their palming method. So I'm going to just demonstrate with one of the aces right here. So what they would do is take cards and they palm it in their hands just like this. And they crumple it up into a fist so nobody can see it. And they would place it over their cards just like this on the table. And sure enough, this actually worked. As now we have 2 cards on the table. And her ace is a very nice hand to start with.
Woo!
So, I'm demonstrating with the next 2 aces, and we're going to palm it the Ace of Spades this time. So I'm going to palm my hand just like this, and the cheaters, they would get so good at their palming that they would spread their fingers out just like this, and this still worked, because now we have 3 cards on the table, which leave me left here with the Ace of Diamonds, all right? So, let's count the aces, all right? So count with me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this method would work for a little while and then it really wouldn't. I'll explain why in just a second. So I'm going to take this Ace of Diamonds just like this and palm it in my hand just like this and crumple it into a fist. Now watch, Kevin, watch. Just like that. See, it's gone, it's vanished. So where is it? Where do you think it is? The top of the deck, let's see. So the top card is not the Ace of Diamonds, it's the 10 of Spades. Did I? We should have flip one. Anyway, so the cheaters, they had to come up with a new method of winning. So with a snap my fingers, it seems that I have instead not the aces, but instead I have here a royal flush, and now I cannot be beat. Before this next starts, I'm going to give some advice for you. Do not gamble. Any point in life, alright? I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just saying that gambling's not the best idea. Alright? You might lose more weight than you'll ever make. Alright? So, speaking of which, have you ever heard about the card montes in New York City? Okay, so that's where magicians would use a few cards at a time, and they would try to scam people out of money. So here's what I'm going to do right now. It involves just 2 aces, all right? I want you to choose one of the 2 aces, just pick one. The ace of spades, all right? So we're going to take the one you did not want, the ace of clubs. I'm going to flip that one face down, just like this, all right? So now it's easy to tell which one is the ace of spades, because that one's flipped face up, right? We're going to make that a little bit more difficult. We're going to flip that one face down as well, all right? So, we're going to mix these up. So now it's hard to tell which one is which, but I'm going to guess which one it is. Well, it's not. So this is how we Okay, so you know what? How about this? While I have the 2 queens out, let me grab the other 2, and we'll use all 4 queens for the next tricks. Let's see. There's one, and there's the other. So, here's one that's really gonna knock your socks off. So, I have here the 4 queens. Now I'm gonna shuffle up the rest of the deck just like this. And give it a few cuts. So now, I'm just gonna have you pick a card from the deck, just any one you want. That one okay? Okay. Alright, I trust you. So, look at it and show the camera. Alright, have you shown the audience? Alright, so now please stand right here. I want you to choose which of the 2 queens you would like. The red ones or the black ones? The red ones, okay. So we're going to take the 2 red queens, and we are going to sandwich your card in between them. As you can see here, there's your card sandwiched in between the red queens. So we're going to place your 3 cards right down there, cut the deck in half, and lose them in the second half of the deck, just like this. So now, let's see. So now the 2 black queens, which are not mine, because you didn't select them, they're going to help me find your card. So I flip them over, give them a little snap. Let's see if I spread the cards out. There is your card, flipped face up, transported between the black queens. Okay, so now, flip them over again, and with another snap, it's gone. Your card has vanished. So where is it? You know what? I don't even think that's even left the red queens, because, as you can see here, the 2 red queens are sandwiched your card.
Woo!
Okay, so for the next trick, I have here 1, 2, 3, and 4 queens, just like this. I'm going to place the 4 queens down right here and mix up the rest of the deck. Alright, so now I'm going to make a secret prediction for the deck. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be about this card, right? So I'll just use that one. So that'll be my secret prediction. I won't reveal that till the very end. So I'm going to have you pick a card from somewhere in the deck. Just, alright, that one. Alright, you can look at it and show the camera. Got that? Alright, so now, we're going to take your card just like this, place it on top of the deck, and lose it somewhere in the middle, just like that, alright? So now we're going to go back to the 4 queens, just like this, alright? We are going to talk about them a little bit more, just so you're a little more familiar with them. So, I'm going to place the first queen, which is red, on top of the secret prediction. Alright? And then take the next queen, which is also red, and place it underneath the secret prediction. So now the red queens and the black queens are in a race to find your card, right? They're competing against each other. So let's see who wins. Just a little click. It seems that I have the black queens back in my hands. And no, the red queens, I'm sorry. Can't talk tonight. And it seems that the black queens have captured one card, but it was my secret prediction, which turns out to have been your card, the Seven of Hearts. You know what? While I'm preparing for this next trick, I've got a joke for you. Where did the king keep his army? Up his sleeve. Okay, so this next trick is going to be interesting. Sure, what's your joke?
Did you hear about the cheese factory that blew up?
Let me guess, debris was everywhere. Okay. I like that. Okay. So, this next trick has a really great effect. So great, it'll make you say, that's not possible. You believe me? You know what? I'm not convinced that you do. Come on. Say the phrase, that's not possible on 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's not possible.
All right, you know what? Let's have the whole audience say it together, all right? On the count of 3, you basically say, that's not possible. 1, 2, 3.
That's not possible!
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Oh, no. This time. 1, 2, 3.
That's not possible!
Okay. All right, we're ready. So, this next trick, and I say this trick because that's what this trick is called. So, I'm going to use only 2 piles of cards. The first pile is the 4 aces. And the other pile is the 4 kings. So I'm going to mix up the 2 piles amongst each other. So here's how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to place 2 of the kings down right here, which should leave me left here with the other 2 kings, which I will place over there. Next, I'm going to make a few sandwiches. I'm going to sandwich the first 2 aces outside the first 2 kings, and sandwich the other 2 aces outside the other 2 kings. So square this off. So now, if you see, the 2 kings are sandwiching the 2 aces, all right? Square it up. For the snap, something's happened. It seems that the kings have all regrouped together, which means the aces should have done the same, but it doesn't always work that way. What's better than 4 aces? A royal flush.
Woo! Woo! Royal flush.
That's not possible.
That's not possible!
Possible. You just saw it with your own eyes. Alright. So, like I said before, this is a moment. Like I said before, please do not gamble, alright? I do not encourage it. Alright? You'll just lose more money than you. So you know what? I played another move for another Monty. Ready for that? This will be a 3-card Monty. And this one is what I like to call this or that. Yes. Alright, you can tell. So I'm ripping down until it goes up. Okay, so I almost got too many cards there. So I'm gonna take out this card, right? So you chose black, a nice card, the Jack of Spades. So you could pick any card in the deck you did, you chose the Jack of Spades. So I'm gonna lose the Jack in the middle of the deck, just like this, alright? So the rest of the Monty involves only 3 cards, just like this, right? 1, 2, 3. As you say, it does involve the jokers, right? There's 1 joker. There's another joker. The 3rd card is the Queen of Diamonds, all right? So the object of this Monty is to follow the Queen of Diamonds, all right? Amongst the 2 jokers, all right? So magicians, they would sometimes mix up the packet extremely fast so nobody could see what was going on, but I'm not going to do that. I will show you right now. I place the Queen on top. And now I move to the bottom. So now where's the Queen? In the middle? That's funny. Well, you say it's the bottom, but that's a joker. So maybe it's on the top. Let's see. Nope, that's another joker. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is in the middle, like process of elimination. Let's see. That's another joker. So now it appears that I have 3 jokers and no queens. So I think you could have lost. So you really lost that one. I'm really sorry. But I can't do that. I gotta give you another chance. So I'll give you one more shot. What's the bottom card? The queen? Wow, you're catching on. Nice. So the top card must be another queen. Whoa. So the middle card must be, whoa, another queen. So now it appears that I have here 3 queens and no jokers.
That's not possible.
Congratulations on that one. But I'll give you one more shot. Here's the grand finale. So I only use 3 cards, all right? Queen on the left, joker on the right. What's the middle card? Let's see. It was your card, the Jack of Spades.
Oh, jump games.
So, this next joke is a little bit of a theme of the next trick. So, what animal can jump higher than a house?
All of them. None of them.
Any animal. Houses can't jump.
Okay.
So, you will see here that I have a roll deck. All of the cards except the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the top 4 cards are the 4 jacks. Okay? And the 4 jacks, they have a very unique ability. They can jump to different places in the deck. For that reason, I call this the jumping jacks. So, top card, bottom card. See that? Jump the cards right on. Now, without doing anything, the jack jumps to the top.
Woo.
I'm gonna do this again. Place a jack on top. The jack jumps to the bottom.
Ooh.
Next, place a jack face up in the middle of the deck. The jack flips face down. And last but not least, place a jack face down in the middle of the deck. And the jack jumps over, flipping face up.
Wow. That's not possible.
While I have the 4 jacks out, I'm going to tell you a little story. This is a story about 4 brothers who are master criminals, all right? Their next crime is infiltrating this bank. So here's a little story about them. So the first brother, he's the one who leads them all. He's the one that plans all the crimes and stuff. The next brother, he's kind of in charge of all the hostages. He's the muscle, all right? So, and the third brother, he's the tech guy. He's going to shut down all the cameras and computers. So they have the most likely chance of getting caught, all right? So the last brother, he does the hardest job. He's going to be the lookout on the rooftop, all right? Or from outside, but he will be looking from outside, and if he sees anything suspicious, he will warn the others and they will try to escape. So I'm going to place the jacks throughout the bank, because they're all trying to find a secret vault that contains all the money. Okay, so the jacks are placed all throughout the bank, right? And just as they find the vault, this one can actually see security and police approaching, and he has to warn the others. So with a snap, they all make it out of there and escape without care.
Whoa! That's not possible.
Yeah. Happy learn from that, huh? Alright, so I just placed the jacks back in the deck, and you know I'm not gonna have to jump up to the top again. You know what? Well, I'm getting the next cards I need for this trick. Here's a weird thought I had. In America, we call it an elevator, right? But In Britain, it's called a lift. Don't you think that's weird? Yes, I do. I guess we're just raised differently.
Ow!
Oh,
God.
And I called Devil's Elevator. Right? So this is very simple. Devil's lift, I got it very funny. Buy some of those older because we're in American, right? Okay. So I got the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 hearts. And 8 random cards. No, 4 random cards. Sometimes I can't talk. So I'm going to place the 4 black cards down here, which leave me left the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 of hearts just like that. So now, I'm going to place the 5 down. Next, I'm going to place the 4 down. And place the 3 down. Which just leave me with the 2 hearts, which I will place on top of the black cards. So now, I'm going to take the 2 hearts, place it in the 2nd position in the pack, just like this. Square it up, and the 2 hearts show to the top. And the same thing again. Place the 3 hearts in the 3rd position, so it's a little hard this time. But the 3 hearts still show to the top.
Ooh.
Now, you might be suspicious, but I'm going to show you right now that I still have the same 4 black cards before. So next, I'm going to take the 4 hearts, place that in the 4th position in the deck, just like this. Square it up, and the 4 hearts still show to the top.
What?
So, like before, you might be suspicious, I'm going to count the cards just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 black cards. And last one, the 5 hearts. Then place that in the 5th position in the pack, so at the very bottom. Square it up. The 5 of hearts still shows to the top. I still have the same 4 black cards right there.
Woo!
That's it. All right. So I've got another joke for you. Why didn't the skeleton go trick-or-treating? He got it. He had no body to go with. Okay, I get it. Some jokes are funny, others are not. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards just like this, all right? And now I'm going to make 4 piles of cards. I'm going to go down to 20 stuff. Okay, again. And one more time. Okay, now there's something right there. All right, so now I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna find out what the top card of each pile is. All right, now I'm gonna find out using my X-ray vision.
Oh.
All right. So I'm gonna start this one over here. I'm gonna see the top card. That one is the Queen of Hearts. Wow, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one and say that one's the 4 spades. Wow, getting 2 for 2. Nextly, I'm gonna guess that one's the 2 of diamonds. Wow, right again, 3 for 3. And the last one, I'm gonna guess that one's the 2 of hearts. And wow, I got them all right, 4 for 4. So you will see here. So I said that this one right here was the Queen of Hearts. I got it. Second one I said was the 4 spades. There it is. Third one I said was the 2 of diamonds. Bam, 3 for 3. And last one I said was the 2 of hearts. Got all 4. Okay. So I have your been playing cards. You know, we magicians are well known for tricks and card tricks. So you gotta need to pick a card from the deck. Just choose one. That one, okay. I'm gonna have you look at it, right? And show the camera. Got that? Excellent. Put this on top. All right? I didn't see it. All right? So I'm just going to cut the deck a few times just to lose your card. So I have no idea which card you chose or where it is. All right? But I'm going to give them cards just like this. All right? I'm going to try and find which card was yours. And I will keep doing down until I feel like yours is there. Let's see. Maybe the next one. Nope, not yet. Gotta be the next one. No. Ooh, this is getting a little tough. Okay. Okay, you know what? I got it. I bet the next card I flip over is yours. Ready? Here we go. These two I chose from last week because they have some amazing effects. So I'm going to ask you and everybody in the audience a question, all right? Or two questions. And I'm just going to have you answer by like a raise a hand or something and this applies to you.
Okay.
Have any of you ever said something that was a lie? All right. Have any of you ever said something and nobody believed you, regardless of whether or not it was a lie? Wow. Thank you for your honesty. Well, there's a good chance that either of those could happen in this next trick that I call lie detector. All right? This is one of my favorites to do. So I'm just going to have you pick a card from the deck. Just pick one. Okay. All right. So I want you to look at that one. You got that? And show the camera. All right. I didn't see it. So I'm going to have you place the card right here. All right. Now I'm just going to make you conscious to lose it. All right. So now here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to act as a lie detector. Now I'm going to detect your lies. The way I'm going to do that is by showing a few faces cards at a time, or one at a time. And each time you see one, I will ask if that card is yours. And every time, regardless whether it is or not, you will say, that's it. Okay? All right, and they'll detect where you're lying and where you're telling the truth. All right? So, is this your card?
That's it.
All right. Do this again. Is this your card?
That's it.
All right, one more time. Is this your card?
That's it.
I'm sorry, but I think you lied to me every single time. Any of this is yours. No, honestly, I believe that this, the top card right here, is yours. Okay? And push it down. All right, you think I'm lying, but I'm not. I'm really honest with you. If I show you right here, you will see none of these are yours. And your card that I used before is over there.
Woo! That's it.
It seems that I've run out of time, so you can go back to the audience. You can back to the audience, you better make a moment to you. Before I leave you with one last joke. So, a magician tells his audience they'll make himself disappear on the count of 3. He starts counting in Spanish. 1, 2. He disappears without a trace.